What up, YouTubeosaurus? So, I don't think you guys can see it from here, but in one of my other videos, I was telling you guys about this bank right here that they're constantly protesting. Jump in front of this person so you guys can see. You see it? Did you see the protests? The protestings? Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was drugs. No, I'm just kidding. I'll talk about drugs. Fucking shit that's in my pocket is stabbing me. Okay, anyway. Long hair. Right now, I'm in the process of growing my hair out. Something I've always wanted to do, but I always get to like a certain length, and then I cut it. But this time, I decided that I'm gonna do it for a reason. This way I don't flake out. I tried to do it last time for a reason, but it didn't work out. I ended up cutting it. This time, I'm doing it for the same reason, but I'm gonna try my hardest not to flake out. Basically, it's growing out my hair to donate it to for Locks of Love. For those of you who don't know what Locks of Love is, it's basically, I don't know if you want to call it an organization or a charity or whatever you want to call it. Basically what they do is they're the ones that are in charge of, I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest with you. Pretty much I just want to donate my hair. What they do is they find children in need of hair. It's mostly little girls, but also sometimes little boys as well, that have lost their hair from like sickness, like cancers, or I guess really any sickness that'll make you lose your hair. I mean, cancer is really the only one that I can think of off the top of my head. But you know, any sickness that causes someone to lose their hair. You know, these are just little girls, so you know, I can only imagine that it must be hard on them. You know, being bald at a young age. I mean, I can only imagine it's hard for any woman. You know, that loses her hair due to sickness, but you know, even more for a little girl. I don't know, because kids are mean. I'm pretty sure if they go to school, other kids pick on them and shit like that. But anyway, so I'm growing it out, and I'm not gonna lie, with the helmet it's kind of a bitch, especially here in Miami now. It's hot as shit. It's just pretty uncomfortable. I mean, the thing is that hair takes a long time to grow, so you can't like decide in the wintertime, oh, I'm gonna grow out my hair since it's nice and cool. Pretty much you gotta start growing it about 9 months before you want it to be a decent length. So I mean, thank God that I really don't care about appearances. That's why I'm rocking basketball shorts and a t-shirt. I'm your typical squid. But yeah, I just let that shit ride, man. I don't really do anything to it. I just wake up. This guy's like really close to the curb. I don't know if you see his tire. I was waiting for him to hit that shit. Yeah, I just let it ride, man. I just, you know, just however I wake up, and it's 9 times out of 10 in a big ass afro. It's not even an even afro. Like the left side will be all puffy and the right side will be go in that direction, and I just let it ride. I mean, it does suck for like times that I want to go out and I don't want to look like I have an afro. You know, before I used to get away with being able to put a hat on and you know, hiding it pretty well, but now it's to the length that you know, even when you put a hat on it, there's still like that much hair that wings out the side and like wings up or feathers up, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but you know, it literally looks like you're purposely trying to hide your horrendous hair. When does this thing break up into 3 lanes? Because I can't be behind this guy anymore. So, I know my girlfriend, when she rides, you know, obviously her hair is long enough and she's always had long hair, so she kind of deals with it. What she does is she just puts her ponytail, obviously you can't see, but she puts it like she puts the ponytail right at the bottom of where the helmet goes, so it doesn't bother her. So it's just like a really low ponytail, and that works for her. I don't know if anybody else out there that rides has, like right now I want to say from my scalp, my hair is probably like about that long, maybe, give or take. I don't know, but it's not that long, but it's long enough to the point that it gets in your face, it gets in your ears, you know, it's just really bothersome. So I mean, if anybody has any tips as far as, you know, anything that you may do that makes it easier. I even thought about like throwing on a headband or like a sweatband. This way it pushes the hair up, because even right now I have like hair in my face, one in my eye. Like if I look to the left, I can see a big lock of hair. So, you know, if anybody had any suggestions on what makes it easier, I would greatly appreciate that. If not, I guess I'm just gonna, you know, let it ride. However you see the reflection in the car. I'm just gonna let it ride, and hopefully it doesn't get to the point that I want to cut it because it's bothering the shit out of me. There are days like that, but I just try and, you know, remember that I'm doing it for a reason and not just because I want to have long hair. Because I typically have short hair, like a fade or a blowout, you know, very short. So the fact that it's long, you know, even some people that I work with that I haven't seen in like a month, they're like, oh shit, because I have this big ass afro. People don't even recognize me when they see me sometimes, so that kind of works though, because maybe I don't want to be seen. I just want to be incognito. So, again, any suggestions, comments, let me know. Gracias.